My soul is not contained within the limits of my body. My body is contained within the limitlessness of my soul. I've often said that I wished people could realize all their dreams and wealth and fame, and so that they could see that it's not where you're going to find your sense of completion. I can tell you from experience, the effect you have on others is the most valuable currency there is. Because everything you gain in life will rot and fall apart, and all that will be left of you is what was in your heart. We're not the avatars we create. We're not the pictures on the film stock. We are the light that shines through. All else is just smoke and mirrors, distracting, but not truly compelling. Our eyes are not viewers, they're also projectors that are running a second story over the picture that we see in front of us all the time. Fear is writing that script. Now, fear is going to be a player in your life, but you get to decide how much. You can spend your whole life imagining ghosts, worrying about the pathway to the future, but all there will ever be is what's happening here, and the decisions we make in this moment, which are based in either love or fear. So many of us choose our path out of fear disguised as practicality. What we really want seems impossibly out of reach and ridiculous to expect, so we never dare to ask the universe for it. I'm saying that you can ask the universe for it. Life doesn't happen to you, it happens for you. As far as I can tell, it's just about letting the universe know what you want and working toward it while letting go of how it comes to pass. Why not take a chance on faith? Not religion, but faith. Not hope, but faith. I don't believe in hope. Hope is a beggar. Hope walks through the fire and faith leaps over it. You are ready and able to do beautiful things in this world. And after you walk through those doors today, you will only ever have two choices: love or fear. Choose love, and don't ever let fear turn you against your playful heart.
This is Mark. I'm coming at you directly from my office right now. Berto GL challenged me to upload this video, which I should have done a long time ago, but thank you for the push, buddy. So I'm gonna upload this video for you guys right now and kind of tell you guys why I decided to join multi-network marketing and why I'm with the company that I am now, which is Vipassana. So the reason I joined multi-network marketing, and this might sound kind of crazy, but multi-network marketing actually saved my life. And the reason I say that, and I know it's a really powerful thing to say, is because I grew up here in Hillsboro, Oregon at a young age. Around the age that I was 18, I got in trouble. I actually got convicted of a felony and ended up in the state penitentiary. And you know, I say that not because I'm proud, and I say that because that's actually, you know, I believe that what you go through defines who you are in life, and the way you react to certain situations defines who you're going to be as a person for the rest of your life. So with that being said, at the age of 18, I got in trouble. Wasn't there to see my son being bored. It really impacted my life, and at that moment I made a promise to myself and to my family that I would never ever do anything that would ever get me in trouble, or that would ever cause me to not be there for my kids or for my family. And I said that I would do an honest living. So going back, transitioning out of being incarcerated, I was told something that really kind of pushed me to become a better person, and that was that as I was leaving, I asked a simple question. I said, well, now that I have served my time, now that I have you know, paid my debt to society, how am I going to be able to find a job? How am I going to be able to find something that's going to allow me to provide for my family? And this is what they basically told me. They said, you know, you might have to start flipping signs. I don't know if you guys ever seen those like Liberty Mutuals or any of those people that are out on the corner flipping signs and stuff like that. They basically told me that's where you're going to have to start. And from there, if you work hard enough, you'll be able to, you know, find better jobs throughout the time. But that wasn't good enough for me. And it's not because I don't believe that working hard or that those are bad jobs, but for a person that has a family that's is wants to be the income earner in that household, it just wasn't good enough for me. It wasn't something that I could accept and swallow and be like, okay, so what you're saying is I just have to pretty much depend my success on flipping signs. So I made it a challenge for myself not to allow society to tell me what I'm good enough for, specifically because this is my belief. I believe everybody makes mistakes, especially when they're young. I believe certain people get caught, certain people don't get caught. And I don't think one mistake that you made at a young age should define the rest of your life. So, transitioning out, I decided that I wasn't going to let that happen. Getting out, I was able and blessed enough to meet a good guy who introduced me to direct sales. Through direct sales, I was able to discover a lot of things about myself that were good, that I would be able to develop and become that person that I am now. So during that time, during direct sales, I was able to make good income and grow. It was tough, specifically because when you get into direct sales, people don't see it sometimes as a real job. So I didn't get a lot of support from my family and friends at that time. So I left direct sales and went to work a 9 to 5 job. Being that I did have families, I wasn't able to get a great job. So I ended up working at a nursery for a very long time, picking up plants off the ground, 7 o'clock, 6 o'clock in the morning, not being home till around 7, 8 at night, working 12-hour shifts, working 13-hour shifts. And it was tough for me and my family. It was very tough for me, but I do appreciate the going through that because it showed me what specifically in my culture, Hispanics, were how hard we work to just bring food to the table, how hard we work to make ends meet. And it showed me a life lesson on hard work and how that works. So I transitioned from there, kind of worked other corporate jobs, kind of did all those kinds of things that normal people do, working a 9 to 5. And I realized that that wasn't for me. It wasn't something that I wanted to do. It wasn't something that I felt I was, using my best of my abilities to 100% levels, to using them to become a better person and actually make a difference. So, transition out of there. I got again. I was blessed again with another job, which going into the car industry, being able to sell cars. I was great at it. Made a lot of money. Grateful for that. But again, I'm the type of person that if I don't feel like I'm living my life to the full potential, I'm not comfortable, so I leave. So I just wasn't. Even though the money was there, I was doing something that I didn't 100% love, that I wasn't 100% compassionate about. Just not my kind of business that I wanted to be in. So I left the car business, went back to a normal 9 to 5, and then what ended up happening was that I got introduced to a company, multi-network marketing company, through some of my friends, and I grew in that business. I learned a lot about multi-network marketing because I've had heard about it before, but was never really interested in joining it. Never really saw potential in the companies. Never really saw, I know those companies work. I knew they were growing, but I never saw myself being a part of those companies because, again, I want to be a part of something that actually helps people and betters people's lives and makes a difference. And I felt like a lot of those companies were something where it's like, hey, you sign this person up, and then it's like, here you go, here are your products, good luck to you, peace out. And I didn't want to be a part of anything like that. So here I am, a part of this multi-network company. I'm giving it everything I got. I see the results. I see the potential in it. I see the growth in it. Turns out, this company itself wasn't 100% locked into what it was doing. So it came to the point where the company wasn't paying out anymore. So I kind of got, a little discouraged as far as multi-network marketing goes, but I knew that it worked. I knew through reading Eric Ward's books, GoPro and all this stuff, I knew the company worked. So I wanted to keep going. So thankfully, to the company that I worked for, I was able to meet a great group of individuals, Brett and Nick Hill, and these guys literally changed my life. I mean, they were younger than me, and they had so much knowledge, so much information, and just blew me away. Just how genuine these guys were and what they were trying to do. I mean, I had these guys stay at my home, which is something that I normally don't do, but it's because I trusted them that much, because I felt that they were really great people, and those are the kind of people I surround myself with. So these guys started their company, and that's why I joined Vipassana, was because of that reason, because I see the vision, I see what they're trying to do, I see what they're working at, how they want to better people's lives, and that's what I'm about. So here I am, back to my roots. Thankfully, thank God, that guy that I first worked for, still had, it grew his company 10 times bigger when I left. Because I just want to tell you guys something. If people don't believe in you, if people don't have your back, that's okay, because you're still going to grow. It doesn't matter. Their opinions don't feed you. Their opinions don't make your dreams come true. Because I left this great company because of what my friends and family thought about. But look, here I am back. I have my office now, and we're gonna grow. So not only am I growing within my direct sales company, but now I'm joining Vipassana, which is going to develop me into, I believe, a better sales representative for this company, a better manager for my team here, and then also grow my Vipassana team as well. So truly grateful. Everything that's happening this year is about to blow up. Um, Again, this is just a quick little intro for you guys to know me. My name is Mark Tays. I live out here in Beaverton, Oregon. Any Vipassana family members that ever come out to Portland know that you guys have a home here. Brett, Nikhil, I want to thank you guys a lot, honestly, for this opportunity. Like I said, this could definitely not only change your life, but save a lot of lives of a lot of people from wasting it in a 9-to-5 job and doing something that they don't love. This is what I truly believe. If you wake up and you don't love what you do, then you better get up and run away from that situation and find what you love, because this is what we're here to do in this world. We're here to do what God wants us to do, and that is to love each other and love what we do. So that's what I'm trying to do, and I'm going to grow with this business. And I just appreciate all you guys in the Vipassana family. For those of you that I haven't welcome to the Vipassana family. Let's change the world. Let's get it, guys.